Hello everybody, it's LUCASUKIE here and I'm back with a brand new retro let's play, and today, and over the course of several videos, I'm going to be trying to play through Donkey Kong Country 3 for the Super Nintendo. But this is no ordinary let's play because I'm going to attempt to try to do it on the super difficulty level, which means there are no continue barrels or DK barrels in the game. So I've never done anything like this before. I'm really excited. I absolutely love this game and I've been wondering for the longest time what better way to do this on my channel than trying it on the hardest kind of setting, and will I be able to do it? So we're gonna find out now over the course of several videos. So I'm just gonna start a new file. Right, and to do it you press LRR, LRR, LR, LR, and this brings up a code screen, and then you put in, I think it's TUFST. So it's TUFST, I've got it written down here. Oh, Todd, that's not it. ST, is it? Yeah. Right, okay. Oh, for crying out loud. I keep putting in the wrong friggin' thing. Do you know what? I think trying to put in this code makes it so much harder. And then putting the T, and there we go. We're good to go. Alright. This in. Oh yeah, so I have actually 103% completed this game, I should say, as you can see above. So I've found pretty much everything in the game. I've done everything in the game. I will be doing a review on this very soon, but I want to be able to say that I've done it on the hardest setting possible. So yeah, it's time for me to get tough, get organised, and try and beat this game. So essentially the story for this game is that Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong have wandered off to the northern hemisphere to explore, and they've gone missing, and it's up to Dixie Kong and newcomer to the series Kiddy Kong to try and get them back. Yeah, so Kiddy Kong is Dixie's cousin, I believe, and not too many people like him. He's kind of like the Donkey Kong-esque style character in that he's very strong. A lot of people don't kind of like him, and I have had sort of people kind of in videos say, why didn't they just put Donkey Kong in the game, which I suppose would have made sense. But I do feel, just my opinion, in that a different development team within Rare handled this game, so it wasn't the same team that did Donkey Kong Country 2, I believe, and so I think they were going for something a little bit different. And my personal opinion, although yeah, it would be cool to have Donkey Kong in this game, I just don't think he would fit too well because the aesthetics are kind of different and kind of new, even though it's Donkey Kong Country. I get that, but I think it was also Rare's attempt to try and develop some new characters, which they kind of got into the swing with Donkey Kong 64, which I thought was a bit overkill because I've never completed that game. I played it, but it didn't really grab me. They created far too many Kongs in that game. I think that's kind of what put me off. I mean, it's kind of, I suppose I can understand where people are coming from, because when I played Donkey Kong 64, I thought, oh great, it's going to have Kiddy, Dixie, Donkey and Diddy, so contradicting myself, you know, I was a bit disappointed to find Tiny in there and Chunky and all these new Kongs. So, you know, I just feel that in this game, Kiddy kind of does fit a little bit. I guess that's what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way, and I do apologise if I'm rambling on. We're going to start off now anyway in the first level, Lakeside Limbo. So yeah, there are no continue barrels or DK barrels. So I believe that this is the hardest setting you can actually get on the game. So it's very exciting because anything could happen. Right, okay. I'm going to use Kiddy Kong to smash through the floor, or use Dixie to throw him and get the first bonus ring and the bonus coin. So yeah, once again, if you played a Donkey Kong Country 2 or even Donkey Kong Land 2 or 3, you're collecting bonus coins and DK coins, and also bear coins for currency. So it's kind of like, this isn't the same as Donkey Kong Country 2. It does share some similar kind of things, but it's more of a kind of RPG stroke platformer, kind of, not a full RPG, but just a platform game with slight RPG elements, which, you know, I think isn't too bad. You know, you'll be finding the Brothers Bear, and there's one on every world to swap and trade items and to buy information and things like that. you know. And one thing I loved about this game when I was a teenager is just, I tell you, just starting the game as I am now, you just feel like you're at the cusp of this massive adventure, and that's the feeling I kind of got. I got this game, I believe, when I was 18, for my 18th birthday. I was a teenager and my dad was like, what would you like for your birthday? And I was like, you know, I had a choice. I could either get Donkey Kong Country 2, which had already been out for a year or so by then, or I had this, and I chose this because it was the latest game. And I don't regret my decision because it is an awesome game, but Donkey Kong Country 2 in my opinion is, you know, just feels more my cup of tea than kind of this one. Not that there's anything really wrong with this one. It works as a platformer. It's amazing. It's breathtaking. It pushes the SNES to the limits. But I do feel that some levels in here were just kind of... I don't want to give the game away, but the Lost World levels in Donkey Kong Country 2 are very challenging. I think probably hair-pulling sort of challenging. But here, the levels in the Lost World are, you know, they're not really that difficult. They are hard, but not so difficult you won't be able to figure it out. I mean, anybody who's ever done Stampede Sprint will probably know what I'm talking about, in that it does seem difficult. I know a lot of people say that Stampede Sprint is difficult, but to me, I didn't really have too many problems doing it. I mean, I literally did sort of that earlier today. I sort of played through the game, or finished the game rather. I did the Lost World. It took me about an hour or so to do. It wasn't all that difficult for me. So it probably will be difficult now I've taken away the continue barrels and the DK barrels. So we'll kind of see how I get on. Because I wanted to do something again slightly different on my channel. You know, be a bit more hardcore. Alright, I don't want to go up there first because I want to go to the left. Oh dear, I've just messed this up totally. I need Kiddy to go on there. So yeah, the double team moves as well, which are really cool in this game. Obviously Kiddy can throw Dixie up really high, and Dixie can use Kiddy to actually break through some floors, which is really cool. Oh dear, collect the stars. Man, awesome, great. And that's the third bonus coin. Everything I will say about this game compared with Donkey Kong Country 2 is not a comparison at all. I'm just saying everything looks chunkier, everything looks bigger and more, I don't want to say childlike, but I don't know, can't get the kind of words out. Everything looks like a cartoony, I guess I would say. It looks a lot more cartoony than I would say Donkey Kong Country 2, which kind of is cartoony but also quite sinister at the same time with some of the level layouts and stuff. Alright, I need to get up there. Oh, for crying out loud. So yeah, typically I think when you go on the super difficulty level as I am now, you actually start off with both Kongs right away. So you've only essentially got 2 hit points through the whole level. You've got to do everything within that level to complete it and try not to get hit. Oh god. There we go. Oh, do you know guys, I actually forgot what to do then. I didn't even read the title card or what I was supposed to do. I kind of thought I was looking for bananas, but no, obviously I'm not. I was like, where's the bananas? When are they going to appear? But they actually didn't appear. Alright, I've got to get past this. One thing I will say about this game is I hate these new type of flying insects which kind of replace the zingers. I miss the zingers. I get that this is a new area, but they just... I do like the zingers. They were kind of a Donkey Kong Country staple for me. You know, I always expect to kind of see them. And the fact they're not here is just a bit disappointing. And so this is still a fantastic game. Please don't think I'm slating this game. It is wonderful. It's one of the best games I've ever played in my life. And that's no exaggeration because anybody can pick up and play this game. And it's a lot of fun. And it does a lot of things that I think other platformers kind of weren't doing at the time. Oh god, I need Kiddy Kong for this, I think. Alright. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, this is stupid. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. I think I should just throw it. There we go. Simple as that. I was like, what do I do? I was like, what the hell do I do? And then it's like, just throw it. Sometimes you have to like position it. So yeah, you probably noticed by now that the DK coins in this game are guarded by a criminal called Coin, and there's always a method to actually defeat him to get the coin, and the method gets harder the further you progress through the game, so it's always something challenging to do. So I'm just taking my time here to pick up that sort of green extra life balloon. And as I said, I don't want to say this game was rushed because a lot of time and effort went into it, but I do feel that in terms of the other characters, and some things do feel a little bit tacked on, like Swanky's bonus bonanza. I've never been a fan of that. I mean the throwing game. I don't mean the number 2, I'm getting confused, but yeah, there's a throwing game here where you challenge Cranky and it's the same on every world, so there's literally no variation. Yeah, and then you can earn coins and stuff, and the coins you kind of use on the brothers bears and stuff. Right, it's giving me the barrel straight away, and it's giving me coins straight away, so it kind of gives you things. It kind of gives it away most of the time on this game. But look how gorgeous the graphics are. I feel like I'm slating this game. I really don't mean to. It's a beautiful game. It's one of the best looking Super Nintendo games you'll ever play in your life. And I think one of the last as well. I could be wrong, but the Nintendo 64 was already out at this point, so a lot of people had already gravitated to that, and I was still kind of on the SNES, you know, playing that for ages. I'm still playing it today, which shows you how far I've evolved in terms of my gaming. You know, I'm still... Oh god. Oh no. This is going to be tricky. I need to get under there somehow. Oh, okay, I haven't got on guard, so I didn't find on guard. Sorry, kiddie. I'm gonna sacrifice you. It's for your own good. Collect 30 stars, okay. Yeah, I always kind of miss on guard on these levels. I don't tend to use him because I don't know why. I just like to kind of keep my feet on the ground if I can. There we are. You know, I was just about to say, oh, I'll get Kiddy back later, but I can't get him back now because essentially, as I said, there's no DK barrel, so I'm probably going to have to go through this level again in order to get him. But in the meantime, though, I can still collect bananas and coins. One thing I do like about this game is it saves your currency this time, the banana coins. The bear coins, I mean. I'm getting confused again. Bear coins, banana coins. Okay. Now I can't get on that thing. So I'm just going to have to lose the life. You're probably wondering why am I doing that? Well, the thing is I need both Kongs. Since there are no DK barrels, I have to have both Kongs with me. And I have to use Kiddy to glitch into the booty bird, or to bump into the booty bird, so Dixie gets a special high jump. And she can actually leap to that part of the pier. Or dock, I should say. So I need to switch to good old Kiddy Kong. So yeah, I'm already feeling the difference now, to be honest. And I keep expecting to find continue barrels, you know, because I'm so not used to this. Jump. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this barrel for a start. Okay. Check this out, guys. This is what you got to do. This is how I've always done it anyway. You can use Kiddy Kong to skip on water, but I've always found that a bit fiddly. I've never been able to do it right. And I've never felt the need to use the move anyway, so... There we go. That's the bonus coin. Right, cool. I think that's everything now. So I have lost Kiddy, but, well, it's a sacrifice I was willing to make. Sorry, kitty. Oh no. I'm really feeling it now. No Kiddy Kong. But I wanted to challenge myself. Alright, okay. There we go. Boom. Oh. Cool. Right, okay, now